In this section, we're going to discuss the future of community composting in LA and small-scale composting systems. When we think about the fact that composting is more than just a backyard activity, it opens up the opportunity for us to actually imagine where composting can take place. This map is an indicator of nurseries, schools, community gardens, small-scale parks, and really showcases the potential of community composting across our city here in Los Angeles. And similar maps can be made across all major cities across the country. When we begin to reimagine composting as a normal activity that can be front of yard, side of yard, park, school, church, etc., we really begin to see the endless potential of the infrastructure that can be built. I think it's really important that we move the very act of composting from out of the shadows, demystify what it is not, and really spread the gospel of compost far and wide in regards to what it is and what it can be. When we look at this map, we see here in our city of LA the many parks that we have. And for me, parks are really the common denominator of green spaces when you look from zip code to zip code. Perhaps a community garden or even a farmer's market food scrap drop-off is not readily available. But from a park perspective, whether you're talking about pocket parks to regional parks, you can see they are sprinkled throughout the city. And for those of you who are working within recreation in parks, for those of you who frequent them often, it's important for us to reimagine how these spaces can be resources for our community, for the individuals who are engaging with them and accessing them. When we begin to reimagine where composting can take place within our communities, it opens up several opportunities for us to build soil from a neighborhood standpoint. Here at LA Compost, we are taking on the approach of establishing decentralized networks. And the park model is really beautiful. There are forestry departments, there are resources available to create the premium conditions for composting to take place. Individuals have a level of appreciation, investment, and perhaps ownership or tied to a specific park in their community. And we are seamlessly inviting them to be a part of this community composting process. Some of these parks might look familiar. We have Ernest Debs Park, Little Green Acres Park, and even Griffith Park, just establishing the first of many dominoes to fall in the coming years for more park models to be established under RegenerateLA here in our city. And we are encouraged to see other cities take on this model or have worked within this model for many years as well. One of the first slides I showed was a picture of the city of LA, and it showed the many small cities that make up LA. It showed how the freeway was that great connector. And what I'm showing here is how we've taken on this approach of establishing strong networks through the many. And I think it's really important to work with those groups who've built a level of trust and transparency with the individuals living within a specific community. Composting can happen anywhere where there's food, people, and the ability to tell the full story of food. We are willing to partner alongside groups and to celebrate the beauty that is compost and how it contributes to overall soil and human health.